Hey there, what is going on, you guys? I'm Matt, your expert from everything from smartphones to cameras and everything in that ecosystem. Hope you guys are having a great day. I was able to get my hands on the new Powerbeats Fit in the Spark Orange. So I'm very excited. Powerbeats Pros were one of my favorite options. If you guys haven't watched my videos, you know I'm a big fan of Beats, mainly because of their looks and their compatibility of both, working well with iOS and Android phones. So they work great either way if you have an iPhone or an Android phone. So here's a quick look at the box. Let's get straight into it and open them up. I'll give you guys my initial impressions. We'll give it a sound test. I'll tell you guys what I think. And I'm also gonna do a call test or two. That way I can report to you guys on if this is a good option to pick up if you're on calls a lot. So we'll see how well they do as far as being on and taking phone calls. Let's just rip it open just like that. And I know a lot of you guys mainly just want to see what they look like, kind of hands-on in person. Again, this is the Spark Orange color. So this is more closely what they're going to look like if you pick them up for yourselves. I can tell you guys already, they are definitely noticeably smaller than the previous Powerbeats. Beats says the case is exactly 17% smaller, and it's definitely noticeable in the hand. It's both smaller and lighter. Here they are compared to the Beats Studio Buds Plus. So I would actually say that these have a smaller pocket footprint than these guys do. Here they are compared to AirPods Pros, very similar. Here they are compared to the smallest of the bunch, the Beats Solo Buds. So again, let's open them up and give you guys a better look at them. I already knew that I was really gonna like these. The smaller size combined with this color, I think these are gonna be awesome. Beats is really confident that this new fit is gonna work super well for a lot of people. They're saying it should fit in your ear just as well as the Powerbeats Pro with the hooks. I don't know about that. Their marketing sure seems really confident on it. Anyway, here's a closer look as far as what they look like. Beats is claiming up to 30 hours of playback. That's with the buds and the case. They're claiming about 6 to 7 on the earbuds themselves. So real quick, we have our Powerbeats Fit pamphlet along with the extra ear tip sizes. So you can see it says XS, small and large. So the medium ear tips are on already. That's what the earbuds come with. Now my ears are luckily about a medium anyway, so I should be good with the mediums. I might try different ones. We will see. And like pretty much all of Beats contemporary offerings, this does give you fast fuel charging. So if you plug it in for 5 minutes, it will give you an hour of playback juice on average. So again, just comparing them one more time with the Beats Studio Buds Plus. Yeah, the Beats Studio Buds Plus feel quite a bit bigger, but that's really not the case. They're just two completely different sizes. This is just kind of more of a fat pill shape, whereas this is just, it's got a thinner overall profile. I feel like it would slip into the pants pretty easily and be pretty comfortable overall. So let's pair these up and see what they sound like. Okay, nice. Pops up right away. And then it's just going through the basic play and pause and noise control settings on the buds. Okay, let's plug them in and see what they sound like. Okay, so right off the bat, these seem surprisingly comfortable. I'm feeling pretty much zero ear strain, and I just tucked the wing tips right behind that part of my ear. Yeah, and these feel super comfortable. Right off the bat, I feel like these would be pretty easy to wear for, you know, a multiple hour gym session or a run, whatever you do with it. I feel like, for me personally, it seems like these already have a really good fit. So let's listen to some music. I like YouTube Music because the music quality and the EQ is just much better in my opinion than Apple Music or Spotify. Okay, volume so far is pretty loud. I like that. Okay, how's the transparency? Okay, moderate, pretty good. Let's go back to noise cancellation. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell the noise cancellation is, you know, nothing like compares to the AirPods Pro 3. I would say it's more closer to like the 2s. Like pretty dang decent noise cancellation, especially factoring in the price of these being $199 US. So they are coming in $50 cheaper than the AirPods Pro 3, for example. So real quick, I wanted to throw in this little pro tip, and that is if you pick up any of these new Beats earbuds, what you're going to want to do is for the first time go into your settings and then go into the Powerbeats Fit menu and then go ahead and scroll down to accessibility, and this is going to give you the option to toggle on having noise cancellation with one earbud. So it's off by default, but if you ever use these guys just one earbud at a time and you want to go ahead and have the active noise cancellation turned on with just one earbud, this is how you can do that. Okay, So something I have to say right off the bat, my initial impressions with sound quality, I think they sound great. I'm going to give the audio quality about an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. Volume is good, and there's nothing missing or anything standing out to me under par or anything like that. Now, one thing I do have to say is while I was listening to music, I was shaking my head as hard as I could, back and forth, side to side, up and down. I even had to take my glasses off, or my glasses would have flown off. But these things will not come out of my ear. They haven't even moved. So as crazy as it sounds, I'm starting to think that these might actually be almost as secure as the new Powerbeats Pro with the ear hook. I'm not going to say it's the same because one has a hook and one doesn't, but I'm telling you guys, I'm 100% shaking my head around as hard as I can, and these will not come out. They haven't even moved. So that is incredibly impressive. So with me having that Beats style and this awesome color in this new case, along with the audio quality, the battery, and their stability as far as being able to stay in the ears, this is going to be one of my new favorite audio packages. So I already really love these things. Okay, I'm going to listen to a couple more songs. Okay, really good audio presence. The mids are pretty punchy. Okay, yeah, these sound great to me. They're everything that I'm looking for. I'm definitely going to be rocking these and continuing to test them out as this week goes on. Now, I did want to mention one other thing before I did the call quality test. These do have a total of 6 microphones on board, so 3 mics on each earbud. So I'm hoping because of that, the call quality will come out pretty dang good. I'm going to go test that and let you guys know how it is. Also, if I didn't already mention it, these are IPX4 rated, so they're sweat and water resistant. They are rocking the Apple H1 chip, so you do get one-touch pairing and Apple's seamless device switching, and they do support Apple Find My. You know, this is all great, but I think overall my favorite feature of them is having the noise cancellation and the transparency modes. Alrighty guys, so I spent some time testing the call quality and making some calls, seeing how the other person sounds back and forth, and just to keep it short and sweet with you guys, these sound okay. They don't sound perfectly clean and crisp like something on the tip-top high-end would, but I can definitely clearly and loudly hear the other person speaking on the phone just fine. So I would give these probably a 7 to 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10 in terms of call quality. So expect nothing super crazy, but these are kind of middle of the road, maybe a little bit better. That's what I think about these. Honestly, it's a bigger deal to me with them having the connectivity of the Apple H1 chip, because having the continuity and the fidelity of the H1, it makes for a pretty reliable experience overall. So call quality, 7.5, audio, 8 to 8.5, style and look, 10 out of 10. What do you guys think? Are you going to pick them up? What do you think of the new colors? Do you like the spark orange? Do you like the gravel gray? I'm curious. Let me know down below. Hope this helped you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.